No, Justin plays the black one.
But we are going to get the Ness, not the Terry from Menos. So, going with the OG main just shows at least some level of Z is taking this more seriously right off the bat.
It's not one of the favorite characters to play in this matchup, but I mean he's very comfortable with the characters in Smash 4. So, but now Menos going to be using that down B to beat up the charge shot.
First charge shot, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, wait, that's a spot dodge.
That's a pro gamer move. Right now, Menos having the ledge guard attempt, made it having like 70%. It's already insane. And City's trying to get his own edge guard. Not gonna work.
But Menos got really unlucky there landing on that platform, which caused him to miss the tech, and Z really capitalized good stage control, but still both of them struggling, both of them over 100%. It's wow. It almost looks like spaghetti the way they're just shielding and jumping over each other, but Z finally sharking out with the back here to clean up the first stock.
Yeah, with punishing the up tilt, the air punishes of Menos with the up tilt, and couldn't get it. Mistimed it.
There is something interesting in this game that you can do that you couldn't do before, which is because you can charge in the air, you can like reverse neutral B with Samus to face the ledge and get your tether recovery, which can sometimes be a little quicker than dipping low and recovering with the screw attack. So
it's great.
I don't know
movement option. Yeah.
Yeah, Samus's movement has really upped since the last game. Oh, and clipping with the side of it. Oh, but that's one thing that both the PK kids, both Lucas and Ness, are really striving, is they've got some of the best air dodges in terms of distance and like duration to just kind of give them a free recovery whenever they need it.
Yeah, because that up B is very easy to catch up. Oh, and the double jump. He was probably going to try for fair here, but Z was watching for it. Oh, that short shot.
Ooh, and Z very smartly there. I don't know if he reversed the up B or just held down so as not to grab the ledge.
Oh no.
Did he get the tech? No, I don't think he could have.
No,
he was at 97 when that happened around, so yeah. Maybe if he held down to lower the knockback, but it was risky.
Maybe. But yeah, he probably held down for the up B to buffer it. Beefy at that.
Menos really not giving him much to work with here, giving him a lot of aggression and also like aggressively using that magnet to make it so that he can't just get a free charge shot to get him off stage and then capitalize.
It's also a great mix-up for movement. It's like it goes for like both situations. It's a great movement option for the Ness, but it's also great to counter it in a charge shot, which is, yeah, has been shooting a lot.
Yeah. Finally clips him with another back air, but Menos with some good DI this time, not letting it. Ooh, he makes it back though.
Yeah, it should be. Oh, ooh, barely.
Unfortunate. That was unfortunate.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah, so dipping really low. I think he might have thought that he had his jump. That's why he dipped so low. But unfortunately, like good, smart recovery. Good on him to like get the bounce and like try to get the second up B out and do what he could, but just unfortunately,
yeah, he bounced again on the wall. I think if he hadn't bounced, like if he had an angle just a tiny bit better, could have got it.
Yeah, it's a tough angle. There's like a very specific angle where you just kind of deviate off of the ledge instead of sliding along it, and that's the angle he unfortunately managed to hit. Getting the right angles with Lucas and Ness, especially it's an art. It really is. It's
yeah, so especially how low he was.
Yeah, he was that low, and he had to do that after bouncing off stage, which like getting the bounce off stage, great, and then getting the second one is just.
It's another.
It's really not easy.
But it's still best of 5. I mean, he has 2 other games to work with, like 1 game to work with if you want to like adapt and stuff. So we're gonna see if Z's gonna change his character. Like, sometimes that Z does that. Probably gonna keep.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, do you think he sticks? Do you think he sticks with Samus here?
Depend on the stage. Usually that's what Z gonna pick his character for. It's like the stage more than anything. But yeah, and Menos. I think he's gonna wait for to see which character Z's gonna pick. So is he gonna keep keep the Ness, or is he gonna take Terry?
That's the other thing too, is that one of the playstyles with Samus that you can kind of work with is you can play a lot more zone heavy. You combine missiles with charge shots to force Ness to pick between shield, front smash to reflect, and the Psy Magnet, and just kind of mix up what you're doing. And then once someone has at a bunch of percent, you can get a cheeky grab up throw kill depending on the map. The big issue with that is that Ness has so many options to like reflect with forward smash. Anyway, we're getting a very big switch. We're getting a Greninja.
Yeah, and on FD, so as we know, I think some people like say that it's Greninja's best stage. And Z has been playing Greninja for fun like the last couple of weeks, so it's gonna try it out here. I've tested, it's not too bad.
That's the other thing too, is a relatively safe option that Greninja has is the up B to push Ness away and ruin the PK Thunder recovery.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see if Z is thinking about stuff like that, but already you saw him making a lot of smart decisions to ensure that Menos stays off stage, but a relatively even game so far.
Yeah, I think for Z is gonna be all about the edge guard, while Menos gonna try to get more in neutral. And Menos has been playing against Gizia as well, so he knows about the Greninja matchup. Oh, and unfortunately didn't release. Like, what? Twice.
Oh, it's all about the yo-yos. Ooh, getting the side hit of the up smash. Oh, opting to go for a back air against the stage rather than cheeky up B push, and it's gonna cost him the stock. Menos recovering safely with that phenomenal air dodge, and making him pay. Oh wow!
Yeah, he knows he was going for the catch on the ledge, so he just up air. But still, Z managed to get the kill at 80%. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about the fact that Menos did 18%, so Z definitely closing at the stock before taking a significant amount of damage, but we saw Menos really focusing on those up and down smashes with the yo-yo to try and space out Greninja's options. It's an interesting choice, and we'll see if it works out for him.
I'm just gonna wait for a kill percent right now. It's like, it's kind of useless to do it. It's fine. Oof, and it down.
Got a little greedy trying to get that second fair in, and Z with a well-spaced down tilt just kind of took him down. Great confirm. Oh my goodness, how awesome. That was super good to get the read on the first one, and then on the second one, and then mix it up on the third one just when Menos was trying to change up his game. Oh, and right off the stage. Gonna go straight for ledge this time. But Z continuing to space exceptionally well.
Yeah, that fair is very dangerous. He's gonna be.
Oh, Clipson! Oh, knew that the fair had too much startup, so he went for the nair instead, but it didn't have the range.
Yeah.
But still, very patient play from Z and a huge lead.
Yeah. This edge guard is gonna be everything. Oh no, again! But
that's actually super smart. Because whenever Ness hits someone while doing the PK rocket, the distance gets halved. So getting hit there was absolutely worth for Z.
Especially with the second stock that he had it. Yeah, I forgot. Like it's... Oh no, he got hit again, but like...
Didn't Menos win the first game?
No. Was Z?
Am I crazy? Yes. Yes, I am. Yeah, no, I'm just looking at the score and thinking about what we were talking about. And I'm like, then why were we talking about Z switching characters if he won?
Because Z likes to switch character when he won.
Z loves the character select screen more than he loves the actual game. I'm convinced.
I'm convinced. But yeah, I just forgot that like Ness's OB get like shorter distance if you like let him hit you off stage.
I've seen like super clever stuff with like turnips and stuff where you throw like a weak projectile so that Ness will go through it but still get the halved distance, and it completely ruins the recovery.
Yeah, That's very unfortunate for Ness.
Whenever you have the stock lead, there always is that option to go out and take the hit yourself, and Z made it happen.
Especially if you can tech it as well, like to make it even safer. Like even if you have like one stock, but like you're at 10%, you can like go for it and just tech the wall. If you're a crazy madman.
They called me a madman.
They called me. So right now it's 2-0 already for Z. So now I think that Menos is going to be switching to Terry if he feels confident in his Terry.
I feel like he could just pick a better stage, and it looks like that's what they're going to do. He's sticking...
No.
Wow, back to FD.
Yeah, and back to Greninja it is. Like I said, that's... Oh. That's very... in neutral right off the bat, that's very surprising for Menos. I know he likes to do that sometimes, but like that was very quick from him. The down tilt cancel the... And the first edge guard opportunity.
Oh, missing the ledge. That's going to be stock. The air dodge does drift a lot, but Menos did it a little early. I think if he had done it up to the left instead of straight to the left, he would have been fine. But he's going to pay for it really hard right now. Z's pretty much up to full stock.
I think Menos is trying to get, like, to go for a cheese kill right now. Like, he's very overly aggressive right now with his Ugby, the down air.
Yeah, I think he's getting just a little desperate after that SD. And as long as Z plays patient and waits it out and doesn't fall for any of the fishing going on right now, I think he'll be okay. Oh, wow. Barely clips his toes. Gets the side B to get ledged. I thought that was a grab in the back throw, but Z's DI on point right now, not falling for any fishing kills with those dash attacks. He does manage to rack up a bit more percent on Menos, but oh, stalling out with the down B to fall slower so as not to get caught, and Z has solidified his lead, but at the same time they're both about one hit away. Oh wow.
Oh, can get it.
The PK Thunder getting the kill. But oh wow, Z just kind of harassing.
Yo, if he got that jump and it was
up throw, no down throw. He knows the percents, I don't.
I'm not sure if he knows the percent.
I'm not sure he remembers that up throw kills. At 143, while it's not stale, I'm sure it kills. It has to against the middle of like this.
Yeah.
But either way, Menos is still fighting for his life and holding on to the stock. Ooh, air dodge was very questionable there. To land quicker, if he had done pretty much anything else to get out of the way, he would be in a better spot.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, Menos has calmed down after the first stock. You know, after the beginning was very, like, overly aggressive, but now he calmed down a bit.
Yeah. Way back in the day when I coached Menos, there's one thing I was teaching him a lot is the best get off me tool with Ness is to nair out of shield when people poke your shield. But hasn't really been utilizing it, but he's also been doing a decent job at keeping Z on his toes, because we're seeing Z get a lot less aggressive than before, but he's just caught Menos in the last couple of exchanges. Menos definitely not one to give up though.
Oh my god, that up air was about to kill him, but it got out. I've seen so many stuff that like Menos, like people like Z just getting out of Menos stuff.
Oh, Menos is desperate here for a grab. Finally goes for the neutral air.
And that up smash gonna take it. He's trying to go a bit too high with the up B. And now it's...
Ooh, smart PK fire there.
Oh, he tried yeah, he tried for the reset with the magnet.
Is he finally landing one of those fairs he's been fishing for? He tried for a couple of moves off stage, tried for a couple of smashes on stage. There was a lot of rolling, a lot of trying not to get grabbed, but in the end, Z does manage to close it out. Close it out? Close it out.
Close it out. So... yeah,
so 3-0 from Z.
Very convincing. I mean, not too surprised. To be fair,
still, last game was decently close.
Has played some great smash.
And he also SD'd at like what 18% on the last game, and still
Yeah.
brought it back to like 70% both players. Like,
Yeah, he play. He's still pretty. Even though like sometimes he could like was over aggressive and stuff, it was fine. I would say like that.